Hello, this is Nobuko. It's our second day in Sapporo, and my friend from Finland is visiting the city for the very first time. Today, we're going sightseeing together. I hope you'll stay with us until the end. The weather isn't great, a bit of rain, unfortunately, but we are now heading to the former Hokkaido government office. It was recently renovated, and people say the exhibition area is much better than before, so I'm looking forward to it. The building is known as the Red Brick Building, and even the path leading up to it is paved with little red bricks. It's a lovely approach. Before starting up our walk, we decided to stop for morning coffee at the Starbucks I used to visit often when I lived in Sapporo. This branch overlooks the red brick terrace building right in front of the old government office, and I always loved the view. I came here almost every day, enough that the staff knew me by face. The three of us sat there in the quiet, watching the morning scenery and planning out our day. Now that all three of us have had our caffeine, we are fully charged for the day. I actually used to live about 10 minutes from here, unbelievably close, right? We filmed this on 17 October, so the leaves were only just starting to turn. Maybe a little early for the full autumn colors, but still beautiful in their own way. At the gate, you'll see a banner saying Marugoto Nemuro Choksoichi, a little food fair with ingredients brought all the way from Nemuro, a city in eastern Hokkaido. But that's not our mission today. We're here to explore the inside of the building, so we'll just walk past the event and head straight in. This building is designated as an important cultural property of Japan, and it was completed in 1888. Around 2.5 million bricks were used in its construction. The structure you see today underwent a major restoration, a project that lasted over 5 years, including a temporary closure that began in 2019. Inside the building, there's a small exhibition area and even a shop run by a company that makes Shiroi Koibito, one of Hokkaido's classic souvenirs. The whole space looks like a cute little sweet factory, fun, colorful, and very charming. Even the floor tiles are shaped like snowflakes, adorable, right? If you buy above a certain amount, they give you a medal, and you can use it to play a mini game. Here, a sweet professor is busy researching new treats, and the game lets you see some of the professor's inventions. It's surprisingly exciting.
ゼリーみたい。
ゼリーがかわいい。ハートのゼリー。
かわいい。
Next, we decided to walk over to the Sapporo Clock Tower. It's often listed as one of Japan's big three disappointments, which feels a bit unfair, honestly. People probably don't expect it to be sitting right in the middle of the city like this. Since you can also explore the inside, we decided to go in and have a look. Before we get inside, there's something behind the clock tower that I really want to show you. It's a manhole cover with a special design, one that you can only find here in Sapporo. Japan actually has a lot of unique and artistic manhole covers, not just this one. So, if you ever visit Japan, try looking for them as you explore. I've posted a few videos when I go hunting for these designed manhole covers, so I'll leave the links in the description. Have a look if you are curious. Inside the clock tower, you'll find an exhibition area where you can learn about the history of this building. Originally, it served as the drill hall of Sapporo Agricultural College, what is now Hokkaido University.
昔はこんなだったんだ。札幌農学校。こんなだった。あれが時計台だった。時計台。
On the second floor, there's a detailed display explaining how the clock mechanism actually works. If you're into mechanics, this place is heaven. Our friend from Finland was completely absorbed in it. He didn't want to leave.
面白い。こんななってんだ。ついてしまいました。まあいいか。
Now it's finally lunchtime. We're heading to a restaurant I used to visit all the time when I lived in Sapporo. There's one thing I truly believe you must eat when you come to this city, soup curry. It's a local dish that was born right here in Sapporo, and I'll let you see for yourself what it looks like.
大丈夫今日は。
Inside the restaurant, you'll notice that it's filled with toys. The owner must be a big fan of collectibles. There are playful decorations everywhere. Our dishes have arrived. Soup curry is basically a bowl of curry broth, and you scoop up rice with your spoon, sink it into the curry sea, and eat it together. It's such a comforting dish. The rain has finally stopped. Next, We are walking over to a place our friend has been really looking forward to, the Sake Museum. It's attached to a local brewery here in Sapporo. He was so excited about this visit, and honestly, I was curious too since it's my first time here. In Japan, sake is often used in Shinto rituals, and during the peak brewing season, sake brewers can even be excused from jury duty for unavoidable reasons. Is that important? Inside the museum, you'll find simple displays showing how sake is made. And of course, there's a shop next door with bottles you can only buy here. But the one thing he insisted on trying was the sake-flavored soft-serve ice cream. I ended up getting one too after seeing him enjoy it. The alcohol is evaporated during the process, so what you taste is the gentle aroma of sake, very mild, very pleasant. After leaving the sake museum, we split up for a bit. Our friend went off to do some shopping. Since he's not a fan of heights, we decided this was the perfect chance to visit an observation deck. We are heading to the Sapporo TV Tower, where you can get a full view of Odori Park. The tower was completed in 1957 at the total cost of about 557 million yen. It stands 144 meters tall. It used to function as a television transmission tower, but that role has now ended. From up here, you can see the whole of Odori Park stretching straight ahead. Sapporo's city layout is designed like a chessboard. Everything north of the park that is to the right from this view is labeled north, and everything to the south on the left side is labeled south. To the east of the TV tower runs the Sose River, a small man-made waterway. Addresses are divided into east and west based on this river. So, in a way, Odori Park acts as the x-axis, and the Sose River functions as the y-axis of the city's coordinate system. When you go down to the basement level of the TV tower, you are directly connected to an underground shopping arcade. From here, you can walk straight into the center of Sapporo again. We're heading to a place that my husband and I loved when we lived in Sapporo. It's called Kotori no Hiroba, Little Bird's Plaza, located inside the Aurora Town, the underground mall. You can see lots of budgies chatting away here. My grandma moved to Sapporo when I was in primary school, and even back then, the budgies were already here. When I lived in Sapporo myself, there were times when I felt lonely or out of place, but visiting this spot always cheered me up.
ねえねえしてる。ねえねえしてる。あ、起きた。いっぱいあるね。
How did you enjoy our trip around Sapporo? We visited some of the city's major spots today, and I hope this video made you feel as if you'd traveled here with us. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please consider subscribing and giving it a like. See you in the next video. またね